rollers, what's good? We at Snowy Range Road / Harney Street and 3rd Street. So I'm excited for this one. This is the one I like. Honestly, this is the light I drove up here for, because it's brand new, man. They did a good job on this one. So first, you know, we're gonna high-five that John, you feel me? Ha. And we got the new style buttons. You know, I see this on the new lights down in Colorado too. I wonder if it's again the same company as Sea Eagle, which I think is responsible for the new Lakewood lights, y'all. Woo! Y'all got the sensors right here. You got the double turn lefts for the yields. You got the 2 lanes going straight. You got the you know, man, y'all did better than this in a lot of lights in Colorado, you feel me? Sure. But y'all got the sensor over there. You got another one up top here. You got another one down that way, and you got a couple other ones here. So I don't know if those double as, you know, fire truck, well, emergency vehicles. Again, I'm gonna work on doing this internationally, no matter if it's a police car, as long as they're properly trained, an ambulance or a fire truck, they all should have that, to where if they turn on their sirens, they could change it, but it shouldn't be done maliciously or selfishly. And I know y'all try to avoid that for to avoid other people doing it, but I mean, y'all could easily, I mean, I can't say easily, but y'all can put the same type of sirens so the sensor can sense those types of lights. All right, let's get to the stuff. So this intersection B. So the main street does not have the pedestrian walk all the time sign, which, I mean, this seems to be a smarter light than most, so it makes sense. There's not a lot of traffic, so I understand why it's flashing yellow like that. That makes sense too. We're gonna go ahead and push this button. It's probably too late for this side to be able to walk across the street there. But you know, oh, they got the arrow, as you can see. You can tell if the other side has the arrow if it's still flashing, though, despite the main street going straight being red. I forgot to push the button going this way. I'm gonna push it anyway later. Of course, it's not gonna change for me. I waited too long. But I like this has been set up beautifully. You know, you got the pedestrian walk sign set up in a good spot. I'm seeing some good timing. I mean, honestly, probably since that truck, to be real with it. I'll determine that at a later time, I'm unsure. But time's up anyway, you know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cross the street, nobody's turning. We'll see how much time we have. 13 seconds. Alignment's good though. I'd say 17 to 18 seconds on that one, to be honest, Chief. 17 to 18 seconds. Same type of backs. With the newer traffic lights, you're gonna have the same type of round backs, if it's Eagle at least, on it. All right, so I already love this. I feel like they should do this more in general. Have one up top for the right turn, and then you got that. So it's like, why keep traffic flowing? You want to keep traffic flowing as much as possible. So you got the phase where the arrow goes red with the light itself, which I think is appropriate. These cars aren't turning, so I wonder if it's gonna turn at a later time, like if the phasing at the last part is gonna let these cars turn, or I'm curious to see what happens on this one. But I mean, when you have the flashing yellow, you're more apt to be able to program it to, you know, if there's still cars there, you can program that to turn green at the last second. But I mean, if it's a flashing yellow, you know what I'm saying, and there's not a lot of traffic on the other side, there's no need to rob yourself, you feel me? So got this button right here. Gonna push that, see how much time we get on that. There's nobody timing. If it is a smart light, timing could be a little better on giving them the arrow. But at the same time, if the timing is fixed on 3rd Street, then my only ask is that it should be programmed on the same time. Again, it's a small city though, so I mean, do what you want to do, but as long as that's like dependent on this, or for every 2 times this turns red, that's able to do its thing. Again, nobody's going on that one, so I'm gonna start walking on this one. 17 seconds on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Alignment's good. I'd say 17 is enough on this side with a protected turn. Yeah, I mean, I had to kind of speed a little bit, but I wasn't paying attention either. So push that button again, and then we're gonna see how it goes without me messing with stuff. But seems I missed my opportunity here to do something with that. Either way, I do want to show y'all with the right turn on this one. But a lot of lights, if they have the 4 setup configuration, as you can see, they won't even bother with this, which I mean, you can still bother with it. I mean, it's the same application as if it was like a regular, you know, turn signal on that. So no excuse on that. So I'm going this way. I don't see any congestion. Y'all definitely need to do a little something with 3rd Street and Grand Avenue. I'm gonna say it again. So I'm gonna wait on this side. I know, ooh, I'm stress testing right now. I like y'all do have it here, which I was talking about at Harney Street, and I believe 4th Street. Y'all do have the red turn arrow for that, so that's great. It seems you're already on track. I would just translate that to the other intersections. Most likely they're gonna get the flashing yellow and a green arrow not too long after. Or not, actually. Seems I'm a little incorrect on that. There was no more traffic coming, but again, it is a main street, so they're just giving enough time. So then you got the right turn arrow here that's adjacent to the people turning onto Snowy Range Road, which I think is set up real good. I mean, you cannot, with that, you cannot not see that it's a green arrow coming. Like this truck's tripping, but there's a few stragglers. But overall though, should be able to tell. I want to stress test this well, I already did stress test it, but I wonder if these cars are gonna get the arrow. There's nobody going straight. Oh jeez, I almost got rear-ended. Okay, so they finally get the arrow. I feel like that should happen a little bit quicker, to be honest. I get y'all don't want to waste the phasing on that, but I feel like an arrow should have came a lot quicker than that. That'd be my only 2 cents on this. Is it with the equipment y'all have and this being a newer light, it could be a bit smarter. I feel like it could be there's some partial programmed intersections in Colorado now that sure, you have the main street, but it also can sense who's going on the main street, and once the time is up, you know, it can turn red. That's if you don't even want that light at 4th and Harney to really be affected. But either way, I feel like it should be a little bit smarter. There's not a lot of traffic here. It is a Friday around lunchtime, and this arrow turned green, but there's nobody really trying to turn. So I mean, you kind of wasted a function there. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this button. I'd say this light could be a little smarter, I'm impressed with how it's set up, and the alignment, it's impressive for a small town, for sure. Very impressive. So what I'm gonna do, cross this street, Yeah. Let's see how much time I get this way. I would think a little more time. 16. See, alignment's good going this way. 16, I mean, it's fine. I'd say it's cool. I'd say it's cool. My favorite types of lights are the ones that have like 2 and 1, or just like they might have 3 or maybe 4, but I just like the big spacing. That's just me personally. Doesn't really improve effectiveness. I'm just saying, like, it's nice. Ooh, okay, it's got both sides turning. It's one of those. So I think it's both sides. It just waits to see if people want to turn, and if not, you know. Word up, word up, word up. Gonna walk across this side. Oh, I think I missed my opportunity. I did miss my opportunity on that. So, pretty good. No one's coming though, so I want to see if this turns red with it. I stand corrected. These people were coming, but I think it senses them from, they're like right up on it. It'll stay green for them, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. Well, now no one's here now, so yeah. I think it's just fine on the side streets. I think on the main street and on the turn signals, it could be a little better. But not bad. On a slight topic change, it's nice outside. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's a small town, honestly. If y'all don't want to have that depend on it, I would say just do the partial smart, where it's like you have the amount of time set for the main street, and then it's just dependent on what's there and what's not. That determines like when this light's gonna change and when it's not. So I don't want these people to be in the shot. So we got 16 seconds, just trust me on that. Alignment's cool. We got 2 lanes going straight. Got the turn lane coming right here, which is in line with this extra one right here. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid, and I like how, you know, clear lenses, colored bulbs. But that's it for this one, team. Really good light. You know, just I'd say just work on the programming. You got all the stuff you need. You got all the new equipment you need. Just take it that extra step. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later at the next one.